Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last.
Oh, what has happened here? Gets good distance on it. Witsel. Bout of passing here, really easy on the up. Shoots! Too close for comfort. Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pacho takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get it through? Pinches it off him. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Played into space. Always onto this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi.
Flamengo really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Bruno Guimaraes with the slide tackle there. De la Cruz. Vardy. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. And De Ketelara. Bruno Guimaraes. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Witsel. That's De la Cruz. And it's Witsel. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Saravia. Messi going face-to-face with it. Takes the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Martin. Oh, easy pickings there. Witsel. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pacho. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that was nowhere near his best. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, super ball. And Vardy! Goal! Flamengo! The breakthrough strike. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 11. Lascia il campo
And the
per
action
il
is back
numero
underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mendy. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Merino. And De Ketelaere. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Saravia. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vardy looking understandably energised after his goal. Plenty to aim at, and a shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good ball, good take. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Flamengo find a position of real strength now,
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's come to nothing. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lukaku goes steaming forward. Lukaku goes for a shot! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Sabitzer is flagged offside. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the counter is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lukaku. And a chance! Alan. And they win it back again. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That's good running with the ball. Clipped into space, and the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, they can break here. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Sabitzer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Lukaku. He can run onto that. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Brian Hill. And the number on the board is 3. Sabitzer. And here's Lukaku. And the finish! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more? And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.